Can you imagine 1,000,000 otters? One of my favorite things to listen to while building Lego is an audio drama from John Finnemore called Cabin Pressure, which is about this little rinky-dink airline with just one airplane. In one of the episodes, they're flying to Ottery St. Mary, and the cabin crew, which is the pilot played by Benedict Cumberbatch and the co-pilot Douglas and the steward Arthur Shapnappy, they're trying to see how many otters can they realistically imagine in their mind.
Hey, I can imagine loads of otters.
Really? How many?
1,000,000.
Arthur, who's actually played by the show's creator, John Finnemore, he says, I can imagine 1,000,000. Douglas, the very cool co-pilot, is like, you can't actually picture 1,000,000 of anything. You think you can, but in your head, when you think of 1,000,000, you're really just thinking of a lot. They spend the rest of the episode trying to figure out how many otters could fit inside their tiny airplane. This is the best show ever. My point is, I just reached 1,000,000 followers on YouTube. I can't even conceptualize 1,000,000 otters, let alone 1,000,000 people. I'm working on something to commemorate this milestone, but in the meantime, I wanted to say, thank you. Thank you for watching. I remember when I was graduating college, I screened my senior thesis film for like 10 people, and most of them were my family. For most of my life, I've been making things, and I just assumed that not a lot of people would ever get to see them, which was fine because I really enjoy making things, even if nobody sees it. I still make a lot of things people never see. The shock of more people than I can imagine watching videos that I make is, in the words of Cabin Pressure's Arthur Shapnappy, brilliant. You're brilliant. It's really great to get to make things that people like. I'm really fortunate to have fun and gratifying work. I didn't think that those two things would necessarily overlap, but it has because of all of you brilliant people. And as hard as it is to conceptualize 1,000,000 people, it's also really hard for me to conceptualize thanking 1,000,000 people. But I am trying to say thank you to all of you 1,000,000 people. Thank you for watching. I hope you keep building. You should really check out Cabin Pressure. The next time you're building something out of Lego, Cabin Pressure, John Finnemore's souvenir program, give it a listen.